What is up, YouTube? Today we have a really important video to share. Alright, a special shout out to the Hot Pot community, specifically two individuals, SmilingJack for spending the energy in testing, and Featherstone for compiling the numbers and running the calculations for us. Now, first and foremost, I do not take any ownership of their work. They have been gracious enough to let me share this information with you. I will link their Discords in the description below if you want to reach out to them. But without further ado, let's get right into things. Well guys, I'm here to announce we have a new best way of farming gold. Please note that the calculations on screen include the 15% EXP buff from the artifact, as well as the monthly gold and EXP buffs from monthly packs, which influence the number slightly, but are totally negligible in the overall comparison. On screen now, you can see there is a chart of the gold being generated from running Hunt 13 versus Unrecorded History Stage 30. Specifically stage 30 because you can farm this stage the quickest, assuming you have an Arbiter Villager that can one-shot each wave. And please note, time was not a consideration given the fact that some players may not be able to one-shot hunts, specifically maybe like a triple Torrent set strays doing Banshee 13, which is a 100% success rate. We're not factoring that in because some players may only be able to do Hunt 13 at 4 soul clears, but they can, one-shot Unrecorded History. So this mainly is just outlining the energy portion, the energy for gold. That is all we're looking at here. Now, what do we need to do in order to achieve such gold generation? As you can see in the screenshot now, we need to maximize our Forest of Souls setup, only 3 out of 3 for profitability blessing. The reason for this setup is because SmilingJack has recently revamped the stigma generation we get from running adventure, specifically Unrecorded History. I do recommend waiting before converting stigma to penguins until you have, I'd say, more than 200,000 stigma due to the fact that you may need to move your Breath of Orbises around the sanctuary, and this will incur a 300,000 gold cost. However, after you are done summoning penguins for stigma, you can swap the sanctuary upgrades back to your normal configuration. Alrighty, now what type of units would be good for this stage? I recommend having 2 units farming Friendship with the Friendship Increase artifact. If you don't have it, it looks like this. I have it on my Green Armin. It's the Days of Destiny, and there's another one that you get from the anniversaries for Epic 7. And if you only have one, then just rock one and maybe just farm Friendship on another unit without the artifact, no problem. You want to have one unit holding the 15% EXP increase artifact. In this case, I have my Kawarak holding it. And he's also only Friendship 8, which means that I can also farm Friendship on the side for him, passively. And we want to have one AoE farming unit. So this could be Arbiter Vildred, this could be Green Vildred, this could be Water Clarissa, Free Spirit Tieria will all be great options. However, the unit in question will depend on the state of your account. So if you're more of a beginner in 2023, I think Free Spirit Tieria would probably be your best bet. But if you're more endgame like myself, you probably want to go for Arbiter Vildred. It's probably the bread and butter. One thing to mention, your Arbiter Vildred does not have to be as cracked out as mine. 4k 280 crit damage will suffice. If you can't make that threshold, I recommend playing with the numbers and use some units that might have a team imprint that boosts attack percent if necessary, but those would be my suggestions if you cannot make the damage DPS check. And that is going to sum things up for this video. One thing I want to mention is thank you for helping me reach over 500 subs in just under 3 weeks. It means the world to me. You guys like the videos. I really mean it. And if you'll excuse me, I'll be farming UH30 every day now instead of hunts, knowing I can get more gold to refresh shop for our custom banners. And if you guys enjoyed this video or didn't, I'd love to hear from you. Please drop a like and comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow with another RTA episode. Thanks for your support, guys. Bye.